Alex, welcome in. Happy Monday. I hope you're doing well. Let's see. Oh, I'm so sleepy. Things are starting to slowly feel like they're going back to normal, but there's a chance of snow again this weekend. It keeps wavering between either snow or rain. It depends on how warm it will be. It's the snowstorms that are slightly just altering the schedule, doing all that good stuff. Amazing stream already. Wow. It's such an amazing stream. 10 out of 10. Alright. What if I played Minecraft with my Krita tablet? I keep calling it a Krita tablet. My tablet. My drawing tablet. My Huion. It's not a Krita tablet. Whee. So out of it. Okay. Zane, welcome in! Good morning! I hope the workday is off to a cozy start. Have you made anything on it yet? No, I've scribbled around with it. But I haven't actually done anything useful. Even the emotes, I point and clicked those. As sad as that probably sounds. But I need to. The thing is, I've been drawing by hand again, but I haven't done any This is the fanciest drawing digital tablet I've ever had. Because I had a very basic tablet when I was a math major for drawing symbols and similar. It was just so much faster for me. Just drawing them in GIMP and then importing them into a document. Okay. Whew. Oh boy. Okay, so we hit 100 days last time. And you know what? ADHD brain is kicking in strong. I really want to see if that Enderman is here. I just want to see if I can aggro him. Oh, he's raining. Well, that sucks. Dang it. Ugh. Okay, whatever. Okay, never mind. Back to hardcore. Back to staying focused. I won't aggro an Enderman in hardcore, because that just feels like it's asking for trouble. Trying to figure out what I want to do today. Picked up 5 diamonds. I could try to get more diamonds. Oh, we have a... Wow. That's a thing. There is a, I made another portal. Okay, so I know what I want to do now. I want to, go back to the Nether. Eventually, I probably should replace this with an iron door. With an iron door, but that's okay. But that's alright. The ghast. I know that ghasts aren't, okay. the heck is that sound? Oh, it's in the game. Guests are not friends. Yeah, I hear them, but I can't see them. That's the part of this. It's like, am I safe? Hey, look, fire! Wow. It's like a motor sound. What the heck? It's like a very motor sound. I haven't been down here in this direction yet. So maybe we put a torch here. Stick a torch here. I'm not picking up on what you're hearing. Oh, it sounds like a helicopter. Might just be ambience. Yeah, it sounds like a helicopter. But it's like quite the rumble. Which is why I'm... Ooh. Another brick fodder, yay! Why not? That ghast's cries. I can't tell if I'm in danger. I'm probably in danger. Why torches? I don't know. Partially so I can find my way back so I don't get lost. The crying is both adorable and terrifying, and I kind of love it. But it's also one of those... How to, Let's go this way. It's like a demon baby. But yeah, the torches for now are just navigational. Oh, I hear it now. It sounds like a rotor. Wait, like, is there something in the game called a rotor? That's why I'm weirded out. I'm like, am I awake enough for this? Is it me or is it the game? Woo! Wow, quartz. So musical. Why don't we just farm some quartz? I'm going farming. So much quartz, yay. Okay. No, it sounds like a helirotor, like you said. As far as I know, nothing in the game sounds like that. I know, right? But like, when I pause the game, it's gone. So it's coming from the nether. You think there's like a helicopter in the game? A Minecraft? A nethercopter. Hello, Pink. Welcome in. Come in. I'm just vibing in the nether, collecting some quartz, having a good time. Life's good. Oh! Wait. Did I just imagine something? Hang on, I don't want to fall. It looked like something flew. What's happening in my game? Okay, I can hear it, but I can't see it is also, hilarious. Alright, well, we got some quartz out of that, and exactly 64 blocks of the netherrack. But this is great, because I could take this to my build. I could build with it. And isn't that just lovely? I'm gonna have some of my tea. Ambient portal noises. Anyway, oh, you know what, actually? I'm gonna take the brick with me. Because, I'm gonna smelt it. I'm gonna start smelting it. Yeah, we could start smelting the brick, and then maybe think about building something. I'll have to get more netherrack, though. Maybe even build another portal, like another nether portal somewhere. Oh boy, we're gonna need more leaf litter soon. Okay, so I'll nab these pieces of leaf litter. Put this away. That's a lot of nether quartz. It's so pretty. I should have quartz as one of the. I'm here. Welcome in. Welcome to Twitch. And welcome in. It's so lovely to see all of you here. It really is. Don't mind my listlessness, everybody. By the way, genuine apologies. I am very sleepy this morning. It's a vibe. Part of it's because I've been up since like 4 something. I woke up almost an hour ahead of my alarm. So I feeling a little tired. Your streams get me through the day. That really means the world to me, Zane. I'm happy that I can provide that. So on the other side, I know that I've got streams that I watch that also are just lovely to be a part of. So I'm happy that I can be that for you as well. And I enjoy having you here. It's really become such a vibe. So this these are the colors of the pieces that I want to use for my next build. I should probably get more moss, because this could be decorative stuff. Oh, yay! That emote is so cute. Let me actually look at it. That's the oh, it's so cute. It's just my brain is not entirely turned on, for lack of a better way to put it. Which is nice, because, like, I can kind of fool around and not do, like, too much. But there's a part of me that's like, oh, I don't... we'll do today as a gathering resources sort of day. So I think today, I'll aim to get more pale moss and maybe some more moss carpet. Because I think I want whatever my new place to be just be all mossy. Do I have enough space? Okay. I do. Ooh, I think this might be the fastest. Whoops. Oops. Fire hazard. Oh, it's set. Okay. I was wondering what that sound was. Yeah, I am really curious to know what that... Maybe there's a helicopter in the nether. Making helicopter noises. Moss, moss, moss! Yeah, we'll have a mossy... Like a sort of fancy, pretentious mossy space. One of these days I will take a break from... Just like a day break from hardcore to just do cozy, like creative. Meaning just working on like doing building. Like really simple building. Because I would love to make a library, and I'd like to make this library in hardcore, but I don't think I'm gonna be able to, without going on a beef slaughter, like a murder the cow rampage. Um, I have a hunch that I will need to, that to build the sort of library, like the kind of expansive library that I want to build, will be fastest and easiest and creative. Oh, I forgot Zane got the random gift sub. I forgot Zane got the random gift sub to Anne from me. Aww. That's sweet. That's so sweet. Yay. That should be a good supply of leaf litter. Grab a little more, but I'll take that right back so I can continue nethering. Also, new emote live. Aw, yay! Oh, wait, is my emote live? Is that what you're saying? Oh my gosh. Thank you for letting me know. Oh my goodness. Well, yay. And for anyone who isn't subscribed, they can use it by just typing EOSLAF, because it's on 7TV as well. That's such a goofy emote. It's so funny. I can't believe I'm an emote. Thank you again, Alex. Seriously, thank you again. You should. Oh, you have the artist badge too. Yay. Right, because I gave you the badge after my last stream. Wow. Ooh, we could grab some of this. Oh, but... No. Oops. Just continue to let it grow. Okay. Bread. Because I can make more paper. It won't make much, I don't think. Oh, and actually, better yet, I can increase my supply by, yeah. Just investing. All of that should grow, and it will be special. Did you watch the Super Bowl? You know, I did not. I did not watch the Super Bowl. I have heard a lot. Oh my gosh, 55 streams. Wow, okay, I didn't realize I've streamed 55 times. Dart, welcome in. I heard a lot about the halftime show. I haven't checked out much of Bad Bunny's music. One of my colleagues, who's a music professor, does a lot of... I love it. Aw, yay! Does a lot of information. Like, he'll do a lot of his lessons. I think he's teaching Bad Bunny in his pop music seminar. But I don't know a lot of his music, either. But no, I did not see. I know that the Seahawks won, because everybody at the gym was very excited about that. Like, very, very excited. There we go. So much moss. I don't want to ruin this vibe too much, though, I will say. Let me see. Dart, yeah, welcome in. Let's see, and he's a good musician. His genre is very versatile, has lots of Latino, Hispanic roots. Yeah, the one thing that I do know is that there's a song that combines, like, is a fusion between modern Latin pop and old salsa. He got huge really, really fast, and my professor colleague did this really wholesome, like very adorable wholesome video, because he's half, I think he's half Puerto Rican, and so he played for his his older Puerto Rican uncle. He played the Bad Bunny song, and it was just showed like the his uncle like started like dancing when the salsa beat went, and it was really wholesome. And then he started to explain, like, this is a callback, so it's calling on multiple generations of folk pop, like Latin folk pop, which I thought was really cool. So I will have to check out his. I will definitely have to check out his music. And yeah, he seems very, very versatile. And I heard that Lady Gaga appeared as well. Admittedly, as a Latino, I'm not tuned into Bad Bunny, but he is huge. Oh, that's fair enough. There's so many people who just suddenly just appear. Yeah, he is. What was wholesome was the couple that got married live. Oh, I didn't even know that. Aw. Well, that's pretty awesome. But I know that he won. What was it like? One of his albums that released last year's album got album of the year, I think, at the Grammy. I'm so behind. I have not looked at the Grammys at who won. I paid attention to some of the classical stuff because I know some of the people who won Grammys this year. One of them was a classmate of mine from, well, I don't want to actually say too, actually I don't want to say too much, but yeah, I know a few of the classical music people. Lady Gaga sang a bit of one of her duet with Bruno Mars, but in a salsa version. Wow, that's really cool. I've been aware of Bad Bunny for several years. I just don't care about his music. That is fair. Satellite, welcome in. I think today is going to be mostly a resource gathering day. So I'm going to try to grab some moss. I don't want to ruin this biome, but I do want to just try to grab some of this moss. Moss carpets, that kind of thing. And gather more netherrack so I can make nether bricks. The tea today is a cardamom saffron milk tea. It's nice and cozy. Just nice, something nice and cozy and... Oh no. Go away. Leave me alone. I just want to gather resources. I'm talking to the zombie. I'm not talking to chat. I like chat. Chat can stay. Zombie can go. Don't mind me, everyone. I'm so out of it. I'm so out of it today. I don't know entirely why. No, I do know. I woke up really early and I just need sleep. But I'm not gonna sleep. Because after this, I have to vacuum the house. Oh, ooh. This is a tree. That's not moss. More zombies. Zombies, get out of my fancy fairy. Oh! Okay. There's a cave in there. I want to explore it. How cool would that be to explore? Hope you had a nice weekend with it. Oh, you know, I did. I honestly really did have a nice weekend. It was cozy. We kind of just stayed in. We hiked for the first time in like almost a month because with the snowstorms we've just kind of stayed in. But yesterday morning we went on a hike. And what's really funny, and this is such a difference. So when I lived in Pennsylvania, we hiked all the way through the severity of the winter. The only thing that made us stop hiking, or well, made me stop hiking, my husband would still go out to hike on his own, was when I had my foot injury and I had my foot in a boot. And it's so funny when you hike in the winter in Pennsylvania, you know, the people who are going to be hiking are going to be hiking. They don't care that it's single digits out. But here in the South, oh my goodness, nobody hikes in the cold. It was like 22 Fahrenheit yesterday morning, which honestly, it felt great. It felt so like perfect, like because we had our like winter like coats and stuff, our winter gear. But it was kind of nice to have the trail to ourselves. It meant that all the animals were just kind of out, and so we got to see all kinds of wholesome chaos in the best possible ways. And I don't know, there's something really special about that to me. It's just kind of nice to just get to enjoy a hiking space completely unperturbed. Hubs and I like the hike in the cold. Yeah, I honestly really like hiking in the cold too. It's much more comfortable because the thing is, especially if there's a lot of terrain, your heart rate's gonna go up. You're getting cardio. So I'd rather feel cool and comfortable while I'm hiking than, there was a time when I had to actually stop hiking because, as we were hiking, a heat advisory came in. This was in Florida, and, it started to get really hot really fast, and I started to get early signs of heat exhaustion, which if you ignore that can quickly become something called heat stroke, which is a medical emergency. And so I turned to my husband, I'm like, I can't do this, I think I cannot do it. So we just stopped, and we went home. And that sucked, like to have the hike cut short because it was too hot. Did you see any burps while hacking? I sure did. Yeah, I can. You know what? Let me get my Merlin and let me tell you all the birds that I got to see, because I keep my Oh, so my Merlin app. My bird of the day is the ruby-crowned kinglet. Let me just make sure there's no doxing information. But the ruby-crowned kinglet is my bird of the day. I love watching the birds are trying to identify. Yeah. So I made a list of all the birds I saw. There were more, but the ones that were the most vocal, they saw the American robin, the northern flicker, which is a really cute, very pretty woodpecker in the woodpecker family, the red-bellied woodpecker, the tufted titmouse, and the northern cardinal. But I have to show you the northern flicker is such a fun bird. Here's here's a picture of the northern flicker. Look at that little guy. They're so fancy. They are so fancy. Let me see. I should show everyone. You know what? This is a everyone in chat likes tits. So here's the tufted titmouse. Where's Section Rat with this titmouse TTS? This is in the tit family. Like what? Oh, Alex, were you there when Section Rat TTS'd all this about like the different tit flavored birds? That's the dumb kind of degenerate joke I'm referencing. There were some birds around that were hanging on the patio earlier. I will share later, not to dox. Sure thing. Yeah, that sounds good. So there was also 2 red-shouldered hawks screaming at each other. I didn't get a picture of them, but that made me laugh really hard. And then what other bird? There were a couple of other birds too. Ooh, where am I? Okay, there's our. Wow. Okay, I don't want to. Let me make sure I'm not getting spun around. Ooh, there is. Okay. I've got enough of the logs, the pale oak. Yeah, the titmice are very cute. They are so cute. They're small and very chattery. They're a very talkative bird. Ooh, you know, actually something that would be kind of cool. If I did this. I want an empire of... There we go. What was here? Dirt was here. What kind of arts do you do? I never asked. Oh, yay! Oh, I've got more. Whoops. See, I was thinking of building these long bridges in the nether to a kind of quite literally bridge. But with the nethers, I'd have to make like a rails because I keep walking off them. But when it's just water, I can quickly splash my way back out, right? No big deal. But I'm so afraid that in the nether, I will do a dumb where I'll fall off the rail and die. So I have to be careful. I have to think about how I want to do that. Or just when I'm on those bridges, just like pay more attention. We can go with that. Okay. Decent moss supply. I don't want to ruin the biome collecting all the things. But at the same time, God, I'm so out of it. I could hear myself talking and like, why am I talking so slowly? Everything is so slow. Wow. Aw. Okay. I'll need more leaf litter. Oh, and what's cool now is I can do this. Look look at that. Wow. Oh, that's so special. Hang on, I've got to see that with the pale oak log. Oh my gosh. That is so elegant. It's like Gothic Christmas. Is that a thing? But I also like the two-tone brick thing is kind of elegant. That's I don't know. I kind of like that. I'm not gonna lie. I need a moment to just enjoy my tea. It's gonna be kind of a slow, sleepy day. I mean, what stream isn't slow, but it's a little sleepy in addition to slow today. I'll alternate between gathering netherrack and gathering just outside. Maybe I could probably stand to get a little bit more of that pale oak. And maybe we could craft some carpet. I don't know. I'm so tired. I'm so tired. I could actually fall asleep, but I'm not going to. Don't sleep on the job. Okay. Let's grab some netherrack. Netherrack's good. Netherrack's fun. Alright, I'll have to be careful though about gathering the netherrack for lava purposes. Alright. What a fun resource this is. Oh, look, fire. It's so close. Alright, I'll be smart. I'll have to be a little smarter. I want to know where this ghast is. Like, I could I hear it. I don't see it. Huh, how cute. Alright. Hey, look, lava. Wow, look at all that lava. Isn't that special? Let's actually just do this. Oh. That sounded really close. Oh, shoot. There it is. Okay. Alright. Let me get out of here. So, we found our ghast. That's pretty cool. That's Oh, but I want to see it again. Oh, God. I'm in hardcore. I'm reminding myself that I'm in hardcore. And that taking hits, it sets me on fire. Fire in hardcore is not good. Fire in the nether in hardcore is not good. Okay, what are my coordinates here? 417, 31, negative 121. Okay, maybe we try to build another portal elsewhere. Where did I collect my lava from, though? Go touch it. Yeah, I'm not gonna do that. Okay, we've been hearing it for a while. It's kind of cool to see it. But it makes the cutest little noises, too. For something that is so hostile, like so deadly. And I don't want to experiment with the, intensity of the deadly at this time. Okay. Bring the rest of the netherrack. Put a cake here. Yeah. Okay, so I'll definitely have to get more, more... leaf litter. Okay. Alright, I think I'll head in this direction today. Just gather some leaf litter and, we'll start in this direction, see what we can gather. If I can gather more obsidian, that would be great. And then maybe we build another portal, elsewhere, maybe beyond the, pale moss. Good morning, Gas. Welcome in. I hope your Monday is off to, a cozy start. I'm doing alright. I'm sleepy today. I'm a little, not exactly low energy, just sleepy energy. I woke up really early, and I'm just kind of chilled out. Monday's been great so far. I'm so happy to hear that. I'm really, really, really happy to hear that. So I know Monday is often not so great for a lot of people, just in general. Okay. I'm gathering more fuel, but I do want to, I can't remember where the lava was. Maybe someday I should write signs to myself, like, lava this way! Ooh. This would be fun to explore. Okay, the local difficulty is actually not too crazy right now, so maybe we put a torch. And then put another torch. Put another torch. Interesting. Put a torch right there. That I definitely want to grab at least the coal. Okay, and there's more coal, but it leads to... okay, this cute drop-off. Ooh, let's keep going to see what we can see. This could end very well or not very well, but it's nice to just find ore again, because I've been kind of exhausting supplies a little. Ooh, adventure is fun. Open cave hype. Wow. Iron. More iron. Let me see. Flazer, welcome in. Hype. Aw. Yeah, it's hype. I'm well, whoa. Okay. Let's see. I don't want to blow up today. Or any day for that matter, but... wow, they really are... whoa, okay. Alright. Hey! I'm successful. Where the heck did I come from? How do I get out of here? Oh, here. You're playing hardcore right now too? Good for you. Seriously, good for you. I mean that as well. It's a vibe. It's a good time. If I can do it, anybody can. Because I don't know, Monday is by far the day I call off on most. Understandable. Yeah, my husband was telling me with all the snowstorms canceling multiple Mondays, this is probably, I think that's his first Monday of the semester where he actually gets to see his students in person and not online. Alright, so I came from here. I came out of mining with over a stack of diamond. That's great! That is super great. Alright. Something I should do is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Before I do anything, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Just make some of these. Alright, I probably don't want to mine too much, but we'll just yeah, that sounds really good. I know, when you make, you put fortune, like you enchant a pickaxe with fortune, that increases the number of all the things that you gather. So I know that adds up super fast. I don't know if you're using enchantments. But that's pretty cool. Ooh, let's see. The first time I did hardcore, I found an abandoned village from the start. I thought all the villages are like that, so I never touched hardcore again. Aww! As well. Day 4 as well. No fortune. Good. Wow, okay. I'm scared to go back to my hardcore world. Yeah, sometimes the RNG is in your favor, too. Like, sometimes you really do just get lucky and find a bunch of diamonds. And that's honestly always pretty awesome as well. Just enjoying my tea. I'm scared to go back to my hardcore world. Aw, Zane. Yeah, I'm trying to get, well, it was a big cave, to be fair. Yeah, I know that, as Alex would so beautifully put it, spelunking in the caves gets you the most ore. Because you can kind of run around and find the ore that's just kind of popped out. The way that I mine is deliberately slow, but it's the, slow and steady wins the race mentality of, avoiding getting overwhelmed by mobs while, out in the open. Okay, so I was here, and then... Wow, okay! Grab all the things really quickly. Coal is good. I've been running out of coal. And that's even without using it as a fuel. So I'm very happy to be finding so much of it, just while I, fool around. Kind of thing. Ooh, let's just grab the copper while we're here. More copper! Gimme, gimme, gimme. Yay, gimme, gimme, gimme. Okay, that should do it. Ooh, let's actually just go ahead and patch all this. While we're at it, let me pop the bed down and sleep. Nope, not what I wanted to do. Pop the bed down and sleep. This bed is obstructed. Okay, now it's not. Anyway. Where did I pop out? That's the question. That's what I want to know. Okay, before I do that though, I want to make sure... Ooh, more copper. Grab all the things. There was another path. Wait, is that lava? Hey! Give me. Let's go. That's perfect. Okay, perfect. Where are my buckets? Do I not have buckets on me? Oh, well, that's too bad. I was really excited by that. I'm incredibly short food, though. Honestly, game-wise, Minecraft is a favorite of mine. Still not the best. The Last of Us is a special place in my heart. Sure. One is filled with milk. Yeah, I'm not gonna do that, Flazer. There's a reason why I carry the milk. As much as I want lava, I don't need to collect it right now. But if I'm ever in a situation where I run into a witch, can't get away, I'd really rather have the antidote to its hexes. So, okay. Run away! Shoot. Okay, I'm gonna go around the lava for now. Alright, so there's a lot of open area that I want to explore, but I think for now I'm gonna start making my way back, because my inventory's so full already. Alright, this is where I popped out of. So, I popped out of a new area, but I'm sure we can figure out. I have no bearings at the moment. Ooh. Okay. I don't know where I am. Cool. I'm just waiting for a familiarity to settle in. Okay, birch. Aha, okay, this looks, alright. This looks familiar. Let me just find my bearings. Okay. Oh, thank goodness. I'm glad that I left all this eccentric stuff. Okay, so this should be the way back. There it is. This must be new. Or it filled with lava all over again. Okay, this is... Okay. Let's see if we can... Alright, where's my diamond pickaxe? One. I hate how slow this is. Like, even with your... Okay. I do want to see this so I can just kind of... So I think the recipe... that we build another nether portal. That could be fun. So, it's so funny, like today I really just meant to do just light, kind of whatever, but I feel like I'm discovering a lot, seeing a lot of things, and it's kind of awesome. Okay. 5. I have to be careful not to release the lava, because I do actually... Okay. 7, do 8, 9, 10. Here. And then there'll be plenty more to go by. I'm working on that one document I shared in Discord. Yeah, that's awesome. You know, the descriptions, the blurbs, I meant to share, the ones that I read really reminded me of, like, game reviews. And that's something you could really consider. Like, they're, like, video game reviewing, and people love that kind of thing. There's definitely a demand for it, like, people... Okay, let me get the pickaxe out of the way. Alright. Okay, so I've... Leave the rest of that obsidian there. Okay, perfect, perfect. Alright, so I'm back on my main island. So the caves took me somehow past the bridge, because this is my main island. That's kind of cool. Wow, look at that. Well, isn't that brilliant? Oh my gosh. Okay, cool. Whoa, I've got gunpowder. Cool. How exciting. That's really exciting. I just finished the blurb on Pokemon Emerald. Now I'm gonna work on Pal Worlds I just recently beat. I suppose. Oh, that's awesome! That. So put that here. Just make sure I'm okay. 64 and 64. Wow. 38. Love Pal World, such a great game. I can't wait for a full release. Oh, it hasn't released in full yet? It looks a lot of fun. And I remember how pissy Nintendo got with the existence of Pal World. I'll put it that way. I don't know why my brain is just not working as intended. Alright, I'm gonna put the obsidian here for now, I think. Yeah, I'll put the obsidian next to the flint and steel. It's still in early access, slated for full release later. Oh, that's awesome. That's pretty awesome. From what I've seen of the game, it looks like you can seriously do a lot in Pal World. Okay. What am I doing? Ah, yes, let's return. Let me stick these next to each other so I can get a better sense of how much iron I have. My resources are pretty good right now. Blanking out. Brick time. Oh. I can make one brick. Wow. Put this here. Dang, I thought it's been out for years. I've only heard good things. I've only heard good things about it too. It's been out for about 2 years. I've been really enjoying playing a server with friends. Aw, that's pretty wholesome. That's really, really wholesome. I have not played it yet. But I'm really happy to hear that. That should be really fun. I'll imagine that's probably... I imagine that'll be super fun to write about, too. Because there's definitely something to be said for getting to write about, Ooh, okay. So... Oh, the sun is setting, but... Actually, yeah, let's head back. And about 250 hours logged into Palworld. Aww! Well, it sounds worthwhile. It really, really does. Okay. I can only sleep at night or thunderstorms. Oh, I wanted a slice of cake. That's okay. God, the moss is so elegant. I love it so much. I can't wait to make a mossy, dark library. Okay, today is the day that we grab some pale oak, I think. So, I'm going to head over to the land of the pale oak. Oh, but first, I should make a, oh my god. I'm sorry, I'm so slow today. Wow, that's so much experience. So much experience. Okay. I'll make a copper axe. Oh, why not two? Why not two? Cool. 2 copper axes, because today is Pale Oak Day. Wow. Oh, it's so satisfying when it makes exactly when the stack fills. I recently, by that a few weeks ago, during the snowstorms when the, power was like flickering and unstable and all that good stuff, I popped in, Animal Crossing, the, Switch version. I don't have much of a save file, because I missed all the Animal Crossing stuff. Oh, thank you, Dart and Alex. Sorry, what was I saying? Yeah, and so I popped it in, and the whole game was just passive-aggressive, oh, you still exist, that kind of level of, like, it was very funny and very, like, okay. And there were roaches all over my really horribly horribly designed house. I don't know if I would call whatever that was decor, but it was something. Oh, I got my first tarot deck yesterday. I did my first couple readings. I told my mom I ordered a deck and was going to a witchy town with a friend. She said, you're supposed to be gifted your first deck. Wait here. Then went and got me a Philly theme. She had unused upstairs. Gritty is the devil. Will Smith is the king of pentacles. And the Septibus is the chair. That is so fun and extremely wholesome. Yeah, there's a folklore about the your first deck. I don't buy into it necessarily, but my first deck was also gifted. My mother-in-law got me that Oceanic deck. Oh, my mom gifted me my tarot deck. Aw. Yeah, my mother-in-law gave me my first, and it was a very, very fond memory, and we all got tarot decks and did readings for each other, and that deck is the deck to this day, the Oceanic one with the mermaids, that I feel the most connected to. But I'm so happy. What did you, what tech did you order yourself, if you don't mind my asking? Or was it like a specific theme? I have Oracle decks too. And for anybody who redeems the Draw Me a Tarot card, can choose an Oracle card as well. And the Oracle cards are fun because they're just like a message or a word or things like that. Aw. That's so sweet. Yay! Ooh, look at all that. My empire of sugarcane. I'll let that grow a little more and I'll just keep planting and multiplying. Okay, pale moss. Pale oak. That's so wholesome. Alright. So, I ordered an Adventure Time. Oh my gosh, yay! I feel like you may have shared that with us. That's like a link to, or maybe it was just with me in like a DM. I can't remember. But that's pretty awesome. Regardless. The fandom, like, themed ones are so special. And I not to be cheesy, but I kind of love that about our generation, is that we're, I don't know how to describe it. Like, we know what we connect with, and we aim to foster those connections, for lack of a better way to put it. I know it's a really a weird thing to say, but, like, I feel like, you know how older generations, often get a little bit, like, I'm thinking of, like, certain, like, boomer generations or something, where they won't even, like, watch something that's animated, even if the animation is for adults, because they're like, oh, well, cartoons are for kids, or that kind of thing. But, like, our generation is very, like, we don't even care if the cartoon is for kids. Like, we'll enjoy, like, our nostalgia and the things that we connect with, and, you know, continue to draw meaning and messages and things like that from it. And I think that's honestly kind of special. The, being able to embody the, I don't want to call it, like, the purity of the inner child, or in the best possible way. I hope this is making sense. But, like, not being afraid to be like, yeah, I really like this thing, and I want to, continue to connect with it. I think that's just one of the things I do like about the, about our generation, the millennial generation. I think the younger generations too. That being said, though, I have met a lot of, like, Gen Zers who, they're very serious and very hardworking, and they also want to be, like, adults. Which I get, because, oh my god, when I was in my 20s, I really got, it was one of those, okay, I'm finally in my 20s, I'm sick and tired of being perceived as a teenager, and, but, I don't know how to describe it. We need to stay connected with the things that bring meaning and joy into our lives. Like, I still, if I see anything Sailor Moon related, I feel the inner child spark in a very, very, like, visceral and deeply, I don't know how to describe it. It's very strong, and I love it. And I never want that to die, for lack of a better way to put it. Because I still remember how much joy that show brought me, and I can still kind of connect to that joy. Even if I, you know, watch, like, oh my god, the 90s dub of the Sailor Moon episodes was really delightfully bad and, hilarious. So even if I'm laughing at the show or with the show or whatever we want to call it, that joy is still there and will not go away. And it's a shame because I can't find that 90s dub anywhere. Oh, and oh my god, the censorship is so real. If you had to live in a Pokemon game gen, which one would it be? Ooh, Alex says 3. Ooh, you know what? Yeah, the Ruby Sapphire world is such a vibe. Like, that island world is so fun, and it's so watery. It would probably be between 3 and maybe 7. The Alolan world, like the sort of, like, quasi, like, islander world, like the Hawaiian, I really, really loved that one. I still watch Sailor Moon here and there along with Detective Conan. Aww, that's pretty awesome. That's so cool. Yeah, see, it's great. We went through all the Sailor Moon episodes, original Sailor Moon, and then the Crystal and Eternity. There were, like, Eternity movies. I think that was what they were called on Netflix a while back. I haven't watched them in a really long time, but that was really, really fun. Okay. I'm trying to, like, gather resources from this lovely biome without destroying the biome. So, like, shaving off these, like, spare bits of tree, so to speak. And it's nice that these trees are so, I don't know what you'd call them. They're so thick. So you can shave off bits of tree without, I love how, like, gray tone, like, this is a very unsaturated world, and I don't know why, there's something, I love my bright, saturated colors, but there's something really, eerily, cozy about it. It's, like, cozy in the way that, like, Silent Hill's cozy. Streamer, you're messed up. Silent Hill's not cozy. Oh, it is to me. Like, the foggy, ethereal is just so beautiful. Ooh, there's conversation happening. Was it 3 with rainforests? Yes. Fortree City and Weather Building was in 3. My usual guilty anime show was Rose of Versailles. Aww. It's a pretty old anime. I remember that one. I have not seen it. It depicts the events of the French Revolution. Ooh, that's kind of badass. Now I kind of want to look that up. Now I'm really, really curious. Because, like, historical fiction and anime, that sounds like a really fun combination. Technically 3 is a little cheaty because it has RSE and FRLG. I like Kyogre. Kyogre's a cool Pokemon. I just ate a mouthful of cardamom. Cardamom's the best. You like Groudon, Ruby, Sapphire, Emerald, and Fire Red, Leaf Green. I wore, at my wedding, I wore all 3 of those stones. A Ruby, a Sapphire, and an Emerald, all on a pendant. Unfortunately, we can't be friends. Literally. Oh, well, that's okay. Groudon's pretty cool, too. I just like my giant whale Pokemon. What Wailord is so cute. Like, I saw, it was like a 6-foot plushie. I saw one of those. It was like several $100s, which is insane. But it's such a cute Pokemon. They're so adorable. Ooh, Latios or Latias? I don't know. I can't pick. What about both? What if I say I like both? Okay. It's so pretty. Oh, okay. I know I probably should start thinking about heading back, but I do kind of want to know what's on the other side. Whoa, okay, cool. We can do this. What if I move away from my base? Alright, so no fear of Enderman showing up now that it's raining. But it's suddenly gotten so much dark. Oh, look! More island! Oh, more mossy. Wow, okay, don't die. This is note to streamer. Do not be dumb. Do not die. But there's a cave. There's a big mountain. We should try to scale that mountain. You know what? That's the vibe. That's what we do. We scale the mountain, and it's gonna be so glamorous. Not glamorous. Anyway. Stuff's happening. Wailord, did you play Mystery? Yes, I did. I sure did. I played the 3DS Pokemon, what's it called, Super Mystery Dungeon, and I loved that game. I own Explorers of Sky, and I have been told that that is one of the really, really rare games. I haven't played it yet, but I do have it. And then I played the Mystery Dungeon that was on the Switch. It was like a remake of the original. And I really wanted to like it, but it was so jank. Like, that game really needed quality control. Which is kind of, honestly, like, really a crying shame because, Alright, so, before I forget, I do want to also... We've got here, we could branch out, or actually, no, let's keep going. Chaos Brain is... It's so funny, the melding of Chaos Brain and Tired Brain is pretty special sometimes. Alright. Where? Wait. Okay. I need to sleep. Those are good. Explorers of Sky, Time, and Darkness are the best in the spirit. That's what I've heard. That is what I have, in all genuineness, heard. Is that, I know that... So sorry. Explorers of Sky is one of the most popular ones. And, oh, excuse me. But yes, Explorers of Time and Explorers of Darkness are also supposed to be very good. Which is really cool to me. But I love the concept. And I also... There's something really fun and refreshing about getting to play as the Pokemon. And then the personality tests. Like, in the 3DS Mystery Dungeon, I got, my personality test made me a Torchic, which was very surprising. So I tend to like the water and ice types most. And then, like, some fairy types and, I can't remember what other types. But the water and the ice types primarily I tend to be really, really fond of. But, it made me Torchic. And I was very like, oh, you know what? Torchic is adorable. So we will, this is a vibe. And my best friend, I think, was Chikorita. My bubbly best friend was a Chikorita, which I thought was kind of cute. Woo! Okay, we've made it to the other side. Wow. Ooh, what are these? Oh, I need to find some amethyst so I could zoom in. Those look like they could be flowers. Torchic was chosen so often as my start. Aw. Let me pause that. Torchic's adorable. In Pokemon XY, I was one of those douche faces that did have a competitively bred Blaziken. I never was like, you know, like big official competitions, but I had a competitive team. And I know, like, a lot of people kind of frown on using the so-called Uber Pokemon or whatever. But, I did have a Blaziken. Ivy bred Torchics, till I got the Glass Cannon, like, perfect IVs, perfect nature. And I liked doing that. I really, really enjoyed that, even though it's a very repetitive... Like, that would be fun to do on stream. Like, breeding a competitive team would be something really fun, because... You know, it's so repetitive, and there's not a whole lot of thought. You just have to know, like, what nature you're going for and the IVs that you want. And then I EV trained my Blaziken. My Blaziken was strong, very much a Glass Cannon. So the thing was usually out in 2 hits. But the way that I did it was I would try to get as much damage into certain, like, oh my gosh, the bane of my competitive playing days was one of my like best friends and that I used to play with all the time. He was insane, like insanely good. But he had a Venusaur, also perfect IVs, EV trained Venusaur with thick fat, and nothing would get through that. And the Blaziken was my chance to just kind of chisel away. But the thick fat meant that it was not really taking as much damage to like fire as it could have been, because that thing was a Stallywall tank. Which was so cool, but like I could not figure out how to get through the thick fat and all of the Stallywall defensive chaos. I think you would like Pokemon Champions then. It's supposed to release this year, but we don't know when. It is literally Pokemon Showdown. Oh, that's fun. That's fun. Yeah, I like the turn-based. I really, really liked battling back in the day. Which is so, I think that's, I imagine that's probably really surprising given the way that I play. Like, I'm not competitive these days. But it was a vibe for me, and for me, even though I was into, like, the competitive component, I was still just having fun. But I also just had a lot of friends who were into, ooh, flowery trees. Okay. So, I forgot. I should, the torches can be a kind of, let me stick a torch here so I know. Ooh, something else we can do, come to think of it. I need to really be smart about this, but a cool thing we can do is, maybe take our boat, maybe go sailing around this island, to see what we can see. Because wouldn't it be really awesome if there were a village nearby that I could potentially do some trading, maybe build a base number 2 around, oh, there's more moss, which is fantastic. Ooh, and equally awesome, there is an open cave. Let's grab some of this coal. Not coal, sorry, copper. There's coal back there. Alright, I should, something I should definitely do is, put a torch. So I got a torch here. Let's, dig all this. Whoa! No, no, no. Put a torch here as a, hey, there's something cool here. This is pretty cool. Oh no, that's not cool. No, no, God no. Dang it. Okay, you know what? I don't want to deal with that right now. So I'm just gonna get back in my boat and just keep sailing. Whoa! Hey, look, everything's on fire. That can only mean one thing. There's probably lava nearby. Oh, there is lava. Look at that. Wow. That's pretty cool. And a pumpkin. I won't gather that pumpkin for now. Let's just... my gut's telling me to leave a torch here. Okay. Beautiful cliff face. But the torches will help me find my bearings. God, this is amazing. What is chat saying? Let's see. I had a friend who used to play competitive Pokemon, and I had an intro mix with wow. Okay, but he was a big staller. Yeah, the staller teams are. It's a good strategy, though. It's such a good strategy because the thing is, if you have enough stally walls, you are like 98% of battles, without exaggeration. A lot of people don't have Pokemon to deal with all possible ways to stall. I usually had like 1 or 2 stally walls, and then I had a nuisance. Like Klefki was my nuisance, like chaos Pokemon. He was annoyed as well. He was annoyed as hell whenever I was able to attack, even if he used moves that lower accuracy and makes you miss your move. That's pretty awesome. Aw, that's pretty cool. This is making me really nostalgic. I'm so rusty nowadays that I'm just, I haven't really done a whole lot of, like, Pokemoning. Like, I remember the last time I played, I was like, wow, I don't remember a lot of this. And that's okay. Like, I am okay with this, but it was one of those, I used to be like, but you know what, it's the kind of stuff that comes back quickly. Like, it was coming back to me when I was doing, like, Arceus and, Scarlet, and I kept telling myself, ooh, I should do another competitive team, but these newer rounds of Pokemon games, and I'm not like a purist, I love the new ones, but let's stick a torch here. But at the same time, like, none of them have really held my interest. Oh boy, okay, none of them have held my interest enough to want to make a competitive team. And that's, I don't know, like, I'm not trying to throw shade at new Pokemon games. Dangerous stuff, but I just want to make sure that my boat does not cascade down these beautiful falls. And I'll stick a torch. Oh, what torch? I'll stick a torch here. Be like, Strimmer was here. There's so much, like, look at that. There's more caves. Okay. What's happening? I wanted a triple battle back, but that's a I wanted a triple battle back, but that's a dose of Hycopium. Oh, yeah. I was never good with like double battles, but singles. Like I had a friend during grad school. We always like to, during our off time we'd compete, and I was still all of this was still fresh. I always won in singles, and he always beat me in doubles, because he had like a really set strategy and some pretty good Pokemon. Chat, I'll be right back. I just need the bathroom, so it'll be super quick. Just give me one moment. Let's see. Share stream. Aw, thank you all so much for waiting. I'm kind of liking this open exploration. I don't know why. I think I'm just getting more and more familiar with the game, and so my sense of direction is getting strong. Maybe, but like it's nice to just. This is one of my favorite things. Like just exploring all the things is one of my favorite things to do in Minecraft. So I'm honestly vibing. I thought a light flickered behind me, that's why I looked. But no, no flickering. No flickering lights. Okay. Well, something that I do kind of want to do is, I feel bad destroying this beautiful waterfall, but I also don't want to die a really dumb death. So, so this is what we do. Where's my boat? Okay. Alright, let's try not to... So there's dripstone, so that's kind of cool. Okay, lots of mountains. Lots of very, very tall mountains, which is really neat. Ooh, another waterfall. This one dropping from a mountain. Sugarcane. Sugarcane is very good. Let's, should go ahead and do this. I'm gonna grab these. Bring them back to base. Wow. Okay, yeah, let's keep going. Who knows? Maybe if we circle enough of these. Wow. Magma. Oh, cool. We like... Nope. Okay. Alright. I'll bring more coal so I can make more torches. Okay. Yeah, the game definitely rewards exploration, that's for sure. Keep going. There's a, looks like a dripstone cave. Ooh! Oh, that's so cool, though. Do we explore it? No. Alright. Oh, shoot. Okay. Our... Okay. Wow, the pillagers are, He swims. Okay, he sees me. Alright, we'll head back. We'll just head back. But, oh, this was joyful. Ooh, there is an entire lava party back here. This is useful. Wow, I've certainly gone very far. Oh, look at diorite. Wait, is that diorite or is that quartz? No, that's diorite. Okay, I got so excited for a moment there, thinking I may have found like an amethyst cluster, but nope. No, I did not. Draw me a tarot card, sure thing. You know, let's we'll pause the game. Ooh, I'm gonna do the owl. The owl. I'm in an owly kind of mood. That was also because I had like a little owl falconry video playing this morning while I enjoyed some breakfast before I started reading. Whoo! Oh, I heard. I don't have a TikTok because I can't be bothered, and I already like hate social media as it is. But I heard that the thing that's going popular on TikTok now is people doing what they think are owl impressions. So that's kind of, I guess, funny. I don't know. All right, guess. You have a card. Look at this, the back of these cards. It reminds me of Lisa Frank. Except that Lisa Frank, I don't think they usually did owls. It was usually like flora and fauna, like Disney princess animals. Although there was a Sleeping Beauty had an owl friend. I hear you, like 2 months ago I deleted everything except Twitch and YouTube. Yeah, I really want to get to that point. It's just tricky because I do have connections on Facebook that I want to maintain. But like with each passing year and each year of I want these connections, but am I actually talking to these people? But also like, oh, but they're professional connection. Like it's so tricky. But I hate Meta. Like I actually really, like Meta actually kind of scares me. Meta is very much Docs City as well, so I'm just like I don't want to be on it, especially as I grow like, you know, the Twitch and YouTube spaces. Gas, oh, your card is so cute. You got the Ace of Pentacles, and it's a little owlet, recently hatched owlet that's just snuggled up to a coin with a sleepy owl on it. The ace cards are all potential cards to me. They're startings. And the pentacles are material wealth, earthly, abundance on a number of fronts. Oh, I flipped it. Look at the King of Pentacles. He's so cute. But let me go to the Ace of Pentacles, really quickly. Okay. Ace. The Parliament of Pentacles. The richly colored, meticulous green and yellow owls of the pentacles are deeply connected to the earth. They will ground you in your inspiration and thoughts, and they'll help you call in resources to reach your goal in the physical world. Specifically, your card, Gas. Kisno, welcome in! Oh, my glove, my personal reading yesterday was like 8 out of 10 pentacles. Hey, pay attention to that. Definitely. So the pentacles are trying to tell you something. This particular one says luck is on your side. A new idea about money and wealth has floated into your awareness. You are about to start an abundant journey full of positive opportunities and possibilities. Before you hop out of the nest and take flight with your new idea, make sure you have a solid plan. Luck and magic can take you far, but the second half of the equation is about grounding these energies into reality and mapping out the most efficient path. And then you could see where is it? A larger drawing of the art. Oh, I love it. I love it so much. It's such a cute deck, too. Very, very cute deck. Just... Kisnell, I hope your day is off to a good start. Luck and magic can take you far the day after I got my... I know, right? How beautifully serendipitous. Okay. Oh no, it's getting late. I'm very far away from base, but I think what that means is we, as soon as it's safe to do so, we just pop down a bed and pop it down, like, maybe honestly just right here. What? No, no, no! Oh, not good, not good, not good. There we go. Just chilling. We'll grocery shop soon. Aw, yay! Yeah. Alright, day 111. Okay, make sure that I'm not spun around. Aw, everything's on fire. Isn't that great? Okay, I had started to explore. I probably didn't need to put the torches, but the torches are a safety, reinforcing where I'm going. Everything's on fire, isn't that great? Me reading the new... Yeah, oh my god, yeah. Yeah, I'm so checked out. I know that pisses people off, like, no, you must stay aware. I'm like, no, I must keep my sanity. And I'd also like to age in such a way that I don't develop high blood pressure before 50. I don't want to develop high blood pressure at all, but, like, I have a lot of, like, friends, even in their 30s, who are so chronically stressed and not managing their stress that they end up developing, like, by 35, they've already got, like, hypertension. I'm like, no. I mean, some of that's hereditary, but some of it is due to extreme chronic stress that isn't getting addressed, kind of thing. And for me, the news is stressful. So, I don't know. Yeah. Ooh. What's more aesthetically pleasing in Minecraft? Red fire or blue fire? Blue fire. But let's make the poll. Let's do that. Poll. Which is more aesthetically pleasing? MC. Be red, fire, blue, fire. I like the color blue. We'll make that a 3-minute poll. Give people time to think their thinks. And, alright, I'm gonna do my vote. Team Blue! Alright, get your votes in if you're on, Twitch. And if you're on YouTube and want to vote for, you're welcome to pop into the, Twitch chat. It's, and cast your vote, if you want. Alright. Let me put the bed away. I want to plant all of this, get my, sugarcane going. Alright, so we are actually very far from base still. Beautifully enough. 5-stream streak! Aw. Think they're thunks. I still haven't punched these mushroom trees, mostly because they're so dang cute. Like, I don't want to destroy the mushroom trees. I like the mushroom trees. a good time. Yeah, I love the mush. I do too. I love all of these biomes are so beautiful. I honestly like. There is no shortage of extremely fun things to do in just good old vanilla. And I don't know, there's a simple and wholesome joy in just playing this game in a very relaxed and chilled out kind of way. Oh, I have a thing that I have to share. Oh, the blue flame is the popular. I see how to check now. So this weekend, I tried out Demon Souls. My husband wanted me to give it a try, because I've been telling him that, like, the Dark Souls and Souls-like games have been kind of popular demand, and I do really want to play them. But I got to try Demon Souls. We recorded the attempts, too, so they have been recorded. They are, as you might expect someone's first attempt to go, but as much as I sucked... Oh, I played the remaster on PS5, or attempted. By that, I mean that first world, that first level, I didn't even get like a fifth of the way through it. But I really, even though I sucked at it, I really, really loved it. I love the world, I love the vibe, but, for now I'm gonna just, my husband's very good, and Demon Souls is his favorite, so I'm gonna watch him play it and just kind of pick up tricks and learn. But he keeps, he's, what's the word? Like, been trying to really encourage me to just play Dark Souls. So, yeah. So maybe that's a thing. Maybe that's just a thing that we do. Ooh. But I really enjoyed it. It's very hard. It's very hard. It's unlike anything I've ever played. But it's one of those things, oh, how was it? I heard it's old and jank. I love how open world Elden Ring is. I really want to play Elden Ring. Like, that's honestly the game that I personally want to start out with, for Souls. But I did like Demon Souls. I like the lore a lot. Like, I really like the world. And the high fantasy, the epic fantasy, like, universe, and the kind of darkness is nice. Nice, I enjoy all 4 Souls like that are on PC. Yeah, that's the thing that sucks, is I looked for it on Steam, and then he was like, no, it's a PlayStation exclusive. But I do want to play. Demon Souls is the only FromSoft Souls I haven't tried yet. It's so good, Alex. Oh my god, it's really good. But I looked up, I didn't realize how expensive the Dark Souls games were. Like, I looked up, like, Dark Souls Remastered, and it's like $40. I know that's not that expensive, given, like, what Mario Kart World is, like, what, a $90 game? Hard copy? They go on sale all the time. Yeah, so, I don't know, maybe we try, like, Dark Souls 1. I don't know if I'd stream it, though, because with my chaotic way of playing and pausing, I don't know if I'd... I think it'll be like 40 streams of just the first fifth of the first world, like, level kind of thing. You can get all of them for 20. Oh, see, for 20 per game. On, like, every big Steam sale, yeah, throw them on your wish list and camp them. It'll be like $5-10. Well, there's no pause, and that too, there's no pause in Dark Souls is something I learned. But it is one of those games that I feel like, those are the kinds of games that will, what's the word? They're good games, for sure. Very much good games. Okay. Torch here. There's a way of saying, hey, there's a bridge! Let me see where this is gonna take me. I think this is... Just keep going straight. I see water. The only one that pauses is Sekiro, and that's a very different game from the rest of them. I do take pause. What do you mean? Let's see, you get used to no pausing pretty fast. It's not that hard of a mechanic. Is there a pause in the level up menu, at least like in Elden Ring? Interesting. Well, yeah, it's not a Souls-like. Okay. But it is. What was I gonna say? Yeah, my thing is that what the oh, it's a sheep. It's like, what's that? It's cute. Wow. Okay, so we found our way back. Oh, aw, Booties. Oh my gosh.
Bootiesk just subscribed. 2 months.
Joanna called you Bootiesked. I always thought your name was Beauty's QT, like Beauty's Cutie, which is really fun and awesome and such a great name. Booties, thank you for the subscription for the second month in a row too. Thank you so much. Welcome in to good morning. You can attack power, posture, health. Booties locked in. Aren't all upgrades. Just flat across the board. Oh yeah, that's what I meant. Yeah, my thing is like, because I talk to chat a lot. Like I'll pause the game to respond to chat and to to keep conversations going. So I just have to like if it's something that I'm gonna stream, I'm gonna have to figure that out because I like chatting with everybody. I don't know. I've had people say my name, Booty Squirt. Oh, that's a great, unfortunate and great. I don't know if it's unfortunate or great or kind of both. Ooh, I know what we do. We take all of these, and we grow the sugarcane empire into okay. Why? Oh. I see. Alright. Doesn't sound like it to me. But I'm not even on the hill, so it's whatever. I beat Sekiro and did not enjoy it at all. I missed everything I loved about Dark Souls and Elden Ring. What don't you like about Sekiro? I thought it was Booty's cutie. Like, you're not Booty, you're the cutie. Aw. Aw. Only one playstyle. Yeah, I've never played Sekiro. Only one playstyle, only one weapon. Oh, jeez, wow. Yeah, I tried, when I attempted Demon's Souls for the first time this weekend, I was, mage build was how I started. But that game is a butt kicker. Which I don't think is a bad thing. Like, I have no ego. Like, I didn't really, it didn't frustrate me just because I have no ego. Like, I kind of expected to suck at it. So when I did, it was like, oh, okay, this makes sense. But I loved it. And I was so distracted by, like, wanting more lore, wanting more story, or, like, meeting, like, a random, like, nobility character who suddenly is helping you. I'm like, I want more information. This is so cool. That kind of thing. So that was kind of my way of playing, was I just wanted more story. It was really awesome. This is it. You have the prosthetic, but I feel like that's different. Also, most of the enemies are just human guy with sword or spear, which isn't as interesting to me as fighting non-humans. And what I loved is if you turn, like, 'cause you're supposed to go back into the, like, different worlds, and you turn, like, a corner, and there's, like, this big knight-looking thing that's, like, beating the ever-loving daylight out of you, and you only do, like, 2 damage to it, because you're not leveled up enough. And you have to kind of go back to that world after you've grinded for, levels. That's pretty, fun. Let's see. Ooh. Cool. Okay. Did you play Bloodborne? Game is extremely slick and balanced, though. That I definitely like. Bloodborne is amazing. Yeah, Bloodborne's one of my husband's favorite games as well. No PS for me, so no Bloodborne or Demon's Souls. Aw. And my PC is way too weak to play the EMU emulation. EMU! Oh, God. My, Crowbrain isn't strong today. Crowbrain maybe isn't the right word for it. I don't know. I don't know what the right word. I don't know anything anymore. Streamer, you're kind of rambling. What the heck? Yay! Gathering all the moss. It's on my list to play. Have a PS4 around, but no time to game. Yeah, I don't really game except to record for the YouTube and to stream. That's my only gaming time. Because when I'm not gaming, I'm doing juggling between a million other things. And that's great and fun, but it's just, there's no time to game, and it's, like... But I'm also just at a point where I'm like, I may as well... I think most things at this point, I do enjoy streaming gaming. For lack of a better way to put it. Let's see. I prefer Bloodborne and Sekiro over the other games. I definitely want to play Demons and Bloodborne at some point. Oh, yay. Demon's Souls is fun. My husband's been telling me, like, that's the entry point that you want. But he's of the mentality that your first Souls game, no matter what it is going to be your hardest. Because you play it, and then you learn it, and then each subsequent one, familiarity kicks in, or something to that point. But he was watching me play, and I felt for him, because he was, like, really sweet about it, but I could tell he was like, you are still dying in the same places. Or, like, I'd get really far, and then the next attempt, like, I'd get really far and then die. And then I'd go back, and then I would get, like, 2 steps into the, like, into the world and die. It's like, why? Like, you got so far, what's happening? That kind of thing. Because clumsiness, or, like, getting, like, strategy, going in with a solid strategy is so important. Like, you can't, I don't know what the word is. You can't bull in a china shop it. I mean, I didn't have the build for that anyway. But, like, if I got too comfortable, like, rush through and leave these, like, zombie thingies, out, and they come and sneak attack. It's like, oh. And it's so easy to get overwhelmed, too, if you don't have a strategy. Dark Souls 2 is my favorite one to be. Oh, really? I've heard so much about Dark Souls and Dark Souls 2 and the DLC for it. It's so zany. I addressed a lot of criticism in my blurbs about the... Oh, I'll have to check those. I'll have to look for the Dark Souls ones. I think Elden Ring is bloated and poorly balanced. Alex, can you... what do you mean by bloated, if you don't mind my asking? I'm genuinely curious. Ooh, what are we doing? Oh, I wanted to go plant these, but let's sleep first. Elden Ring is pretty bloated, but a streamlined start-to-finish game is just a few hours, and I like that there's 300 weapons you can pick from. See, I really want to play Elden Ring. Good morning. Oh, Marvin, good morning. Happy Monday to you, too. The world is huge, and yet it feels like there's nothing to do. Oh. You know, I actually don't mind that in some games. Like, Breath of the Wild, I know my husband said that his experience was that it was exactly what you're saying, like a very bloated world. And I really like that, because I like wandering aimlessly and getting excited by, like, stupid stuff. Like, that's my vibe. I like letting Chaos ADHD brain take me wherever I choose to go. And when I played Breath of the Wild, I did not progress on purpose. It was because ADHD brain locked me on a certain path, and then progress happened. Like, I accidentally found Prince Sidon or Sidon, and I was like, oh, I'm not trying to make progress, I'm just trying to collect apples and mow the lawn with my sword. Breath of the Wild is the most overrated game. Oh, let me see, the world, many of the games that there are to do are not interesting. Breath of the Wild is the most overrated game of all time. That's my hottest take. It's not. It's valid though, because if you've played other games like Breath of the Wild, what was iconic for it is for a Nintendo game, it was like the first open world game that like really, took over. But for those who've been playing not Nintendo consoles and have been playing open world games for multiple decades, you kind of realize that Breath of the Wild does not have nearly as much to offer as other games do. So that is a very valid take, Alex. I have a friend who's currently doing an all-weapon playthrough of Elden Ring. The sandbox can be huge sometimes, and the imagination turns it to another game if you want. Yeah, for me, I'm just like, oh, look, I'm hiking in the woods. That's Breath of the Wild. It's a hike in the woods. It's not that I don't have a lot of controversial gaming takes, to be honest. Yeah, that's valid. I honestly don't think it's even that hot. Yeah, but that's okay. Same with Elden Ring also being bloated, not that hot. Still like the way Elden Ring combat plays. The most to me, though, Elden Ring is a blast to just walk around. The worst part is Elden Ring is getting to level 50 to 100 and finding a weapon that makes you want a completely different build. Oh, yeah, I can imagine. Now, people definitely think Breath of the Wild was the second coming of Christ. Yeah, a lot of people who were like especially in kind of just the Nintendo world, they worshipped at the altar of Breath of the Wild, and it's a I get it, but it's also like very narrow in scope. There really are so many just kind of seriously awesome games that aren't Breath of the Wild, and that's not a jab. Like I loved Breath of the Wild, I really did. So I'm genuinely not like jabbing on it or dismissing it, but I also recognize its place in the universe, I guess. Okay. Sugarcane time. Okay, so it won't let you plant, like, it doesn't like those corners, and that's fine. Wow. Let's see. Breath of the Wild had some Xenoblade people who worked on it. Breath of the Wild was just a novelty, and Tears of the Kingdom was not taken as seriously. I do like Tears of the Kingdom more than Breath of the Wild. You know, Dart, Tears of the Kingdom definitely has more to do, and the gimmick, the building gimmick, was really fascinating. I found that I couldn't stream that game. Look, when I tried it a few years, I'm sure I could go back. But for me, it was like, when I stream, it's a show to me. Like, it's about, vibing with chat, interacting with chat. And I found that my brain could not divvy chat and Tears of the Kingdom. Like, especially when I got into the what were they called? Like, the dungeon-y parts where you have to, like, solve puzzles and do that. Because it's either I hyper-focus on trying to solve and then ignore chat, which I did not want to do, or sit and vibe with chat and then get nothing done. So, maybe we go back to that game on this channel, but Minecraft is great because every now and then, like, I kind of hyperfixate, but for the most part, surviving hardcore is I don't want to say it's not that hard. It's one of those you just kind of can vibe until a creeper blows you up, or you're in the nether and lava burns you, or that ghast comes and sets you on fire, or any of that good stuff. What am I trying to say? What am I saying? Blanking out. Why am I blanking out so hard? But yeah. But that is a game I do eventually want to go back to. I may record, like, my own series, like, for the YouTube channel. That way I don't have to, like, I'm putting on a show of sorts, but I don't have to, like, sacrifice interacting with chat. This could have been an email of games. Ooh. Oh, Tears of the Kingdom could have been DLC. Yes, yeah. I honestly think I agree with that. I've beaten it at SL1, so I'm fully aware of the bad parts. This could have been an email of games. I know, I'm just joking. I know people like Dark Souls 2. I know people like Dark Souls 2, but I'm not one of them. I can see why people like it. People hate on DS2 way too much, and like DS1 is way too much for how bad the second. Aww. Yeah, I did like the shrines, puzzle solving, engineering, tickling brain was long. Yeah, same. Because some of those puzzles were quite sophisticated. But it's funny, I haven't gone back to it. Ever since that last stream with that one pendulum puzzle, I never went back. And it's something, eventually I'll go back to it, but at this time, I'm like, whatever. If I go back to it, cool. If I don't, honestly, also cool. Why is my gym emailing me? What the heck? It's just an ad, isn't it? Or is this, the gym is closed? Oh my god. Okay. All the sugarcane. Oh, we could put some sugarcane here, too. How cool would that be? Shimmer, what the hell are you doing? I don't like all these currents. That's what I'm doing. Okay. Wow. Alright. Got a little swimming pool situation. Okay. Anyway. Yeah, I did like the Shrines puzzle. Solving engineering, tickling brain was locked in. Yeah, oh my god, I bet. Yeah, I choose to not formulate opinions or judgments on things until I've experienced them myself. Like, sometimes I feel like it's like a pile on the bandwagon with the hate. Like, I hear someone, like, talking about something and hating on it, and it's like, cool, have you tried it? And they're like, oh, no, I've just heard about it. I'm like, okay, well, why don't you try it first and see? Because you might be surprised. Ooh, what do I want to do? I kind of want to go back and... Well, let me, okay, I'm going to check up... Oh, I should put away some of this cobblestone first. But I kind of want to, I want to check up on the, I'm going to go back to that water, that, the mountains. I'm just looking at what I've got. Okay. Spacing out. Time to focus. Kind of time to focus, anyway. I have not once been in this mine. Ooh! Or no, I did go in the mine. It was for the nether portal. Let's see if the ghast... The ghast probably has not despawned. So the question that I have now is, what if I... Yeah. As wild as this is, I kind of want to try something. Just in case I get set on fire. Oh, it sounds very musical. There it is. It's so cute. It's humming. What are you doing? Okay, it's a... Let's say I'm foolproofing this. I don't want to... If I accidentally, like, aggro the guy... Okay, he's here. I'm so curious. So curious. Okay. The question is, do I dare approach? I don't know. He's so cute, though. Okay. So my objective, the chaos thing that I had is if I got set on fire, I quickly try to spawn here and then basically give myself a Minecraft shower, which sounds so wrong. But the whole premise being that I just save myself a really, really dumb way of assuming that I can portal my way back out. Okay. Alright, so I think for now, maybe avoiding... I don't think the ghast is gonna despawn anytime soon. I think he's there to stay and there to make his derpy little creepy music. By that I mean he's just humming. Humming and vibing and having a... Oh, it's getting late. Ooh, let's check on the, see how the sugarcane's doing. Aw. Okay, I don't know why I thought that would... I'm trying to think, because another thing that we can do is maybe start exploring outward here as well. I just want to go back to where all those, like, dramatic mountains were. Like, maybe we get lucky and find emeralds, like, at the top of those mountains. Right? Like... that could be cool. Interesting tactic for sure! I cannot wait for you to get your first happy ghastly. That'll be a clippable event for sure. I really want to. I looked up, apparently you have to find like a petrified like ghast egg or something somewhere in the nether. I could look it up and try to do it. Like that would be a lot of fun. I'm trying to think what else. That would be like super, super fun. And I would I'd raise it as a pet and have it flying around, and it could be my friend. It could be all of chat's friend. Is there a group chat like a group for playing online with friends? Hodian, welcome on in first and foremost. No, I'm playing solo. If you hear me chatting with people, it's because I'm multi-streaming, so I'm streaming on both Twitch and on YouTube, and so, we've got a lot of fun, wholesome people in the Twitch chat who are, that's who I'm talking to. But otherwise, for the most part, like, my gaming is all solo gaming. I'm, doing, like, just solo runs. Hi, YouTube! And Twitch says hi. Specifically, one user by the name of Dart says hi. But welcome on in. I hope that you are enjoying the stream and having a good time. Alright, let's see. Alright, I'm gonna wait here before I do any venturing out. But I think I have explored out to the other side. I don't know why I didn't think to make a door. I should have. In retrospect, I really should have. It's probably not too late for me to just crack open a door and just put it like right here. I don't want to break the glass. Like, I don't know, I'm against breaking the glass. Even though the best place for a door would have been right there, but sorry, you're speaking too fast, I can't understand you. Okay. No worries, no worries. I said I'm playing solo, meaning I'm playing by myself. There's no, the people I'm talking to are on Twitch. There's a whole vibe. But welcome in. Squeaky Post. Sorry, I don't want to out lurkers. I'm so sorry. My apologies. I usually catch myself, but the brain got distracted. But there's gratitude to all those who do follow. It is always, always appreciated. But, I also do want to respect those who, do choose to lurk and want to lurk, and... because I do understand that as well, that... Okay. Let me see. Ooh, okay, so there's, wow, a big ravine here. Okay. Yeah. Okay, so this was a, jeez, that's quite the drop-off. And that looks like it's just open ocean. Where it leads, nobody knows. Yeah. Alright, so, whoa, okay, gotta not be dumb. Take my time. There's quite a few of these drop-offs. Okay. That's alright. I do actually just want to go back to the mountains. God, for a moment I thought that pig was like a hostile something. But thankfully no, it is just a pig. Maybe I just build a staircase. There's something there. Let's build a staircase on the other side. Okay. I'm still waiting for some V.E. Schwab books to order, but still, that's such a shame. I can't wait for you to dig into V.E. Schwab. She's such a wonderful writer. Really, really is. I'm so sorry to hear that it's out of stock, too. Whenever we're big enough, meaning that Twitch ideally makes enough money where there's a good income. The first types of giveaways I'll do, or I do want to do like the giveaway thing, but the first sorts of giveaways I'll do are probably going to be books. Because one, I like gifting books. I really like getting people books, but also because that's a big part of the things that spark joy on this channel. Ooh, cute. Put that right there. Wow. Okay. We'll do some more exploration as well. Just making sure that I'm not carrying around any nonsense I don't want to be carrying around. But okay, midway day point. Cool. All right. I want to head back to the to continue boating, because I stopped because of the pillagers. But if the pillagers have despawned, and hopefully they have, then I think it'll be a lot of fun to just, I don't know, see what comes of it all. Yeah, I should have got the Gallant edition. Oh, well, it's fair. Gallant was, honestly, that was such a vibe. Very gothic, very eerie, very, very wonderful read. Oh, The Near Witch is her first novel. That was her first publication. That one's very charming. It reads, yeah, kind of like a gothic fairy tale. I really loved The Near Witch. I thought that one was amazing. It was very, very good. But Gallant was something else. Like, Gallant, the ending was so beautiful. I don't want to say too much, because it's a phenomenal, absolutely phenomenal book. That ending was wonderful. I finished that book in like 2 days. That's how good it was. Oh, and without spoilers, but something that I think you'll really like about Gallant, Dart, is it's got the art in it. Like, it's got like the coal art, like with coal charcoal. And that was a part of the narrative, like the pictures, the drawings are a huge part of the storytelling. And honestly, I really, really love that. Okay. Ooh. Whee! That could have ended so dreadfully badly. Ooh, look! Fire! Okay, you know what? This is what we have to do. I just didn't feel like carefully finding a way back. You know what I mean? Streamer, you're nuts. Yeah, it's one of my favorite traditional media. Yeah, and to have it be part of the narrative, like the drawings, are absolutely just wonderful. Just fantastic. Okay, I will probably run out of resources, but I do want to build a bridge. Look, it's the flames! This is like a shortcut, because I boated like way earlier than this. But no, this is great. Yeah, when I'm all done with this, I'll finish up with either the cobblestone or the dirt, or both, honestly. Yeah. Okay. Yeah, Gallant is a very fast read. I mean, the fast should not be, I know that should not really be a marker. But for some people, I know that some people, ooh, diorite, I forgot I had the diorite. Yeah, let's use that first. For some people, they want, like quick reads. Oh, I don't have it with me. I was reading, I went back to some Direwolf fantasy this morning. But I have a mystery, like a murder mystery whodunit that I want to read next. I'll probably read, now that I've finished a couple of the books that I was reading, I'll try to finish Billman's series through the first, oh, yay, I was getting, but he was, yeah. No, I hear you. I read multiple books at the same time, so I do a lot of reading, but because I switch between books, I read them all kind of slowly. And honestly, I love that. I would not have it any other way, truth be told. But it does mean that okay. Ooh, and this worked out beautifully because it takes me right back to that cave I had started to explore. So while we're here, I'm going to just quickly nab some of the coal that's here. And, okay, so the next thing I want to do is take the boat and go off on a little adventure. Make sure my health is full first. So I'm glad I left the pumpkin because that's become, look, everything's off. Wow. It burned away all the trees. Aw. But still. Speaking of books, how's your writing? Aw. Yeah, we do talk about writing a lot. I do have a writing channel, and I really love that, like, people share, you are always welcome to share writing, share your art. Whatever you're comfortable with sharing in the Discord, because that's always really fun. Always, always, always fun. Whew. Is Nikita Gill releasing any new books, by the way? I've not been around social media. Ooh, you know, I'm actually not sure. I need to read her Hecate a book. I have it. It's on my nightstand. I have not read it. Or, it's rather, I started reading it. I haven't finished it. But that came out, I think, last October. But I'm not sure. She's very good, though. I think she's got something cooking. But I, admittedly don't know. Okay. Wow. Alright. It's the Suez Canal. I didn't get, beached. Does anyone remember that story? Of the barge that got stuck in the Suez? That was really funny. It was more, what was funny were all the memes about it. Like, oh my god, that was hilarious. Alright, it's looking like we will need to camp out. So, let's put the bed down. Your nasty guess is it's going. I'm planning a one-shot for March. I will see if I get any feedback or not on the art. The main story I'm just doing is world building, character designs, races, anything mythos related. Oh, that's so cool. Pre-writing is so much fun. Alright, so we passed this waterfall. I think we are shortly approaching the place where those pillagers were. God, that's so beautiful. There's iron all the way up there. What is my Y level? 62. Wow. There's iron just right up there for the taking. I bet that some of these mountains have emeralds. Ooh, neck watching posture. Sorry. I have to pay attention to my posture sometimes, because if I hold my neck in a very stiff way, then everything gets very tight. Ow. And also not punch my headset, because wow, that's loud. But yeah, I'll if I hear anything about Nikita Gildart, I will definitely let you know. Woo. I'm not easily nauseated by first person, but my chaos rowing is Getting a little silly. Okay, so this is further than I've been. Let's put a torch. No. Give. Torch here. Alright. Ooh, look at that. Ooh, hopefully this isn't like a waterfall. Alright, definitely torch here. Whoa! Okay. Okay. Boat. Bubbles zoom. Why? Am I about to die? Oh, Enderman. Did I accidentally aggro the Enderman? Stretch break streamer, you should get a posture redeem. Oh, you know, I did used to have one, but the thing is, I get it pretty often. Anyway, but yeah, definitely stretching is important. Oh, you're writing your own D&D one-shot. Was that practice before a full custom campaign? Just an actual story I want to... Oh, that's awesome! And Nikita was one of the few that got me back to writing after a big hiatus. Her poems are marvelous. Dark Vortex Gaming, welcome in! I hope you're doing well. Yeah, Nikita Gill's phenomenal. Very, very insightful. Very sensitive author. Okay. Alright, I should put a torch. I think this was the way I came from. But I should put a torch, like, here as a... This is where you came from, but let me confirm that. I'm just backtracking slightly to try to remind myself where the heck I came from. God, I hope I'm right, too. It's not looking familiar yet, which is a little concerning. Oh, you know what? I may have gone in the opposite direction. This doesn't look familiar at all. Yeah, this does not look familiar. Okay, I'm gonna take down that. Okay. Someone, please feel free to be like, no, this is where you came from. Yeah, this is why, okay, this is why we put torches. I think I may just leave that torch there. Oh dear God, where did I come from? Oh, maybe back there. Yeah. Okay, this was where I came from. Alright, this was where I came from. Alright, let's... Let's try this again. Shoot. Alright. Not good. But that's okay. We get out. We know when we're not wanted. But maybe we do, I should put a torch here as a, hey, this is kind of the direction that you came from. God, I really hope I can read all this, and then maybe just try this out. Not sure why it's kind of janking out on me. One shot meaning like a short story. Oh, I'm still here. I just really long phone call and then had a small meeting. Oh, sure, Zane. No worries. No worries. Yeah, we're vibing, and I'm really doing my best to not get lost. And also to not die in case. You know what? I think we get the iron. That's close enough to be worth it. Yeah. Iron time. Wow. Lots of iron, too. Okay. I don't know why it's, like, so shaky. Alright, I think... let me actually make sure that I can find my way back. The backtracking is important. Okay. Just really trying to, yes, a manga one-shot, like a small chapter or two of about 40 pages. That's pretty awesome, Dart. Okay, so... perfect. Okay, what a relief. So I know those pumpkins... as long as the Enderman doesn't mess with the environment too much, I should know my way. Drowned gurgles. Cool. Alright, and this should take me straight back. Okay. Yeah, I think exploring all of this is a good idea. We got, what, 3 chunks of iron out of it, too. And a lot of coal. Lava! Yay! There's our canal. Let's try not to get stuck. Word, I also spent hours and hours world building and need to step back and just write. Yeah, be careful with pre-writing, because eventually you do want to get into your writing. But it's such a vibe. It's so relatable. I fall very often to, like, lots of pre-writing, and I'll do, like, scene sketching, scene mapping, and everything, but eventually it's like, be brave! Start writing, and what I often do is I'll write, and then I'll realize, okay, I've got some incomplete things I want to continue to develop, so what I'll end up doing, okay, and what's great, okay, the two-tone is even better, because I came from, this is back home, and then this is, to new territory. Okay, I'm gonna pause really quickly. I do need a stretch break. I do, because I'm feeling it ever so slightly. But sometimes what I'll do is I'll write something and then I realize, ooh, I haven't fleshed out this particular thing that would help either, like, beef out a character, beef out a plot point, beef out any, like, thread or anything. So I'll have the writing and then I'll pre-write and start adding notes and taking, so it becomes a very organic weaving in and out of the writing and the pre-writing. But, and I'm trying to train myself to do that because I will write, like, I could fill multiple notebooks of pre-writing, but eventually it's like, okay, time to write. I could do this. It's a vibe. It's such a vibe. Yeah, give me one moment, everybody. Just need to move around a little. Write a chapter, take a note, repeat. Yeah, I love that. That's, yeah, there is, so V.E. Schwab has a wonderful podcast called No Right Way, where right is spelled W-R-I-T-E. And what's really amazing about that podcast is, she interviews authors, from various genres, of various experience and, levels, and among other things. And she just asks them about their craft, their process. And the whole premise is that there's quote-unquote no right way to write. As long as you're putting the time in and doing the work, there's everyone does things differently, and I love it. One, because she'll often interview authors that I'm like have a lot of respect for and are really just awesome. Whee! Ooh, I do. Let's see if it's safe to go back here. Just want to try. See what we can see. No. Trident vibrates. Wait, what the heck? Drowned gurgles. Lovely. Okay. Oh, well. Okay, so there's a lot of zombie activity. Yay! This should take me back home. Always more of the leaf litter. Although, okay, what are we doing? Oh, thank you for the raid! Nocturnal? Welcome on in! Raiders, welcome on in! How's your stream? What were you playing? Same, I recently lost some notes on my phone due to some sync-ups and updates. Oh, that have happened, so I'm just keeping everything in writing. Yeah, I'm old school. All my pre-writing is done handwritten in notebooks. It means I have a lot of journals that are filled with stuff, but yeah, you don't lose things if, like, your PC and stuff crashes. Just sort of, and from that, just plotting, sketching the environment and all that. Yeah, no, that's a great idea. Hi, we're doing, Minecraft Vault Hunters. Ooh, what is vault hunting in Minecraft, if you don't mind my asking? I learn something new every day. Like, I've been playing Minecraft for a while now. I just do, these, what I call cozy hardcore runs, meaning just trying to survive. Was a good stream that ended on a low... Aw. Well, no, I'm sorry to hear that, but I'm glad you had a great stream. As always, if you need to raid and run for any raiders, please take care of you first and foremost. Minecraft Borderlands. Hi, Raiders. Welcome in. Aw. Yay. Well, yeah, welcome in. But we did recover before stopping. Great. Oh my gosh. There are so many ways to play this game, and it's honestly really amazing to me. My gameplay is entirely vanilla. It's solo hardcore, and I'm honestly just kind of vibing with what the game has to offer, for lack of a better way to put it. And it's really, wonderful. And I'm also trying to figure out where my base is, because I'm just ever so slightly spun around. I mean, what? I know where I'm going. Oh, right. This is the really far, really far away. Hey, look! Wow! You know what this means, right? Oh, it means don't burn. Lodestone? An enchanted pickaxe with unbreaking, a golden helmet with protection 3, and a gold... Okay. We have, you could say we have, struck gold. This is amazing. Oh my god, okay, I want to repair this. Alright. So here's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna dig my way into here. I find it a great challenge. Oh, let's see. Vault Hunters is a mod pack that makes Minecraft a dungeon crawler. That's so cool. I find it a great change of pace for now and then. That sounds amazing. Oh my god, that sounds really awesome. Well, I am glad to hear that you've had a good time. I'm sorry about the low note, but I'm glad to hear that stream went well. Okay. Yeah, we gotta box ourselves in for now. Alright. Glor beware. Meow, Glorp! Glorp, you are welcome on in. Your picture is very, very cute, the little green kitten. Our last vault, we didn't make it out and had to recover. Aw. Yeah, it happens. It happens. Okay, God, what do we do? Oh, there's an Enderman back there. Oh, don't aggro the Enderman. Alright, I'm gonna just... Dang it, Alright, I'm gonna put a torch, like, right here. How... Alright, and then maybe just kind of start chiseling a path as a sort of vague way of trying to find my way back. Let's see. On our recovery mission, we needed stuff from the Nether and didn't die once, but twice had to recover all the loot and gear. Have a good rest of your stream. I'm gonna raid and run. Yeah, get some food. Yeah, I'm gonna probably head out for lunch soon as well. Thank you so much for the follow. Yeah, welcome on in. Enjoy your lunch. Yeah, that sounds like such a great time. Okay. Something I have learned through experience is that the Endermen are honestly not really much of a threat as long as you don't stare them in the eyes. So like most of us, they're very introverted and probably just a little antisocial, which honestly is a vibe, and I can't fault them at all for it. I think I might secretly be an Enderman at heart. I'm kidding. What the heck are you? Oh, that's a skeleton. Jeez. Where am I? I actually don't know where I am. Okay. You know what? Let's just, Alright, of course. Yeah, you're on fire. Leave me alone. Oh, there's the Enderman again. Oh, no. It's like he wants to be looked in the eye. Okay. I don't recognize any of this. I don't recognize this area. Oh, I see a, you know what? Okay. I recognize these woods. Oh, okay. We found our way. Oh my god. Okay, so thankfully... Alright, I figured I wasn't truly lost, but... He's baiting you. Wait, oh yeah, the Enderman definitely felt like it was baiting me. Okay. I think this is the way... Jeez. Oh my god, I don't know which way back home, but I know that I built this bridge. I just want to find my base. Well, this looks familiar. This does look familiar. Oh my god, okay, this is fine. Fortunately, I know I'm close. I think this is actually the way back to base. It's my hunch is telling me that this is the way. That I crossed, those are the oak, the pale oak, the little fairy woods that I've been kind of messing around in. I think, if I keep climbing in this general direction, I think this is my way forward. Yeah, everything is here, everything wants to kill me. Okay, yeah, I'm finding more of my little structures. The more that I build, the more I'm like, well, what leads where? Oh, my god. Okay, alright, familiar grounds. Finally. Whoa, look at all that. Okay. Yeah. And this is why we do the things that we do. Okay, we found our way. There was probably no concern, but eh. Alright, here's our base. Oh my god. I made it. I didn't die, I made it. Okay. Okay. Oh, you know what? I'll put this away. There's no reason why I can't, excuse me. Alright. God, this is so much fun. So much obsidian, too. Ooh. It'd be really nice to just make another chest, and then have a pair of chests. And then, what's really cool about that is that I can, what's the word? I could put another chest somewhere. I'll find a home for it. I'm trying to, okay, so something that I can probably do is, I think I'm going to make locator maps and then get the lodestone going. I'm here existing. Yeah, existing's a vibe. It is a vibe. We're getting ready to wrap up soon, but so lodestone, locator maps, I think that's our next, let me see how to make a cartography table. Oh my god, we could make a cartography table, I think, like, right now. Do I have paper? Oh, how do I not have paper? Okay. Oh, I'm so excited now, like... Oh, it's gonna be so much fun! So here's what I'm gonna do. I think I want to make paper. Okay. Oh, no, I'll wait for these to grow before I collect. Yeah, I'll wait for them to grow first. I think we make this an exploration space. Ooh, for good measure, why don't we check on our little guest? Breeding a little baby ghast would be really cute, I think. We'll just see. I like looking at them, but I don't want to aggro. I don't want to aggro him, so I hope this is not like a tempting fate in a really dumb way. Where is he? Okay. He was here last. Map making. Oh, yeah, I honestly like it too. I just haven't really done it in hardcore, but I think we're branching out enough that where I think having a map will eventually... Alright, our guest is nowhere in sight. That's a shame. No. Oh my gosh. This is fine. What was I saying? Yeah. It's one of my favorites, just going out and exploring and charting stuff. I've never used I know what the lodestone's used for making, like, headquarter stuff. But, we've got 2 lodestones now, which is awesome. I think branching out into the, great unknown, I think that's our way forward. Okay, set our spawn point. Alright. I think that's going to be it for me today. Thank you all so much for watching, for being here. Let me save and quit so the game doesn't crash. Yay, puppies forever. Oh, I want a puppy. Anyway, thank you all so much for watching. I'll be back at my usual time tomorrow. There's probably no chance, sadly, of a bonus stream today just because I've got too much to do and I'm so sleepy and I'm probably not going to get everything I want to do done. Or I might take myself by surprise and somehow power through the sleepy. But thank you all so much for hanging out. It's always just such a good time, and I will see you next time. Yeah. Ending stream. That's a thing that is done. So I will do that